On Friday, Julianne McCrery, a 42-year-old mother from Texas, was sentenced to serve 45 years to life in state prison for killing her 6-year-old son, Camden Hughes. Hughes's body was found hidden off a wooded road in South Berwick, Maine in May, setting off a desperate search by Maine State Police to identify the deceased boy. At a press conference after the sentencing hearing, defense lawyer Julia Nye spoke of how her client wanted to take responsibility for her actions.
She was contemplating suicide. She wanted to kill her son so that he could be in heaven. This sounds like a possible insanity defense. Is that something you ever considered?
As I explained at the time of the plea, the judge asked if we reviewed all the possible defenses in this case.
Yeah.
The obvious defense in this case is insanity. So we did review that with her thoroughly, and she chose to accept responsibility for her actions. She recognized that what she did was wrong.
McCreary's oldest son, Ian, and her mother, Lou Ray McCreary, said there were no signs whatsoever that Julianne McCrery was about to go on a cross-country trip with her son as part of a murder-suicide plan that she never followed through on.
I hate to say that, but I just don't know. I just don't know. It's so totally out of character. Like I said, if she had been a woman who abused her children, had kept him in rags, so to speak, but he was never far from her side.
Do you believe her when she says she also intended to kill herself?
Sometimes I do, but then I think if she was going to kill herself, she would kill herself.
Can you explain why your mother killed your brother?
Other than the fact that she gave the reason of there had to been something that's the missing piece. What drove her to do it, whether she had enough of life, or the only thing I've made sense of is this life was too hard for her to keep going. It doesn't make sense to me, so I don't ask why, but you know, she couldn't keep going, and the answer for, you know, eternal happiness or whatnot would be to take my brother and herself up together.
Can there ever be any sense of closure for you guys?
For me, I would like to have closure, but I don't think I ever will. I can go out to work. I can meet people on the street. I can speak to people, all quite normally. But at night, it's the time that it's hard for me. So, and it's always in my mind. Every waking moment, I think of Camden and Julie.